welcome back to my channel. So for today's junk journal with me, we are going to be doing day 18 of the Junk Journal January challenge. Today's prompt is maps, and over in the collaboration we have Katie Moody, who'll be sharing her take on this prompt. Katie also does an amazing job at designing all the lovely graphics that we have been using for this prompt, so do show Katie some love. She does a brilliant job with everything to help Junk Journal January be what it is. So this prompt for maps, I gathered all the different maps that I could find that I'd had in my stash that I'd been collecting. Nothing too sentimental, because one of the ideas that I did think you could do is maybe if you've done any traveling recently or places you want to go, is that you could use maps related to those and maybe circle or colour in some different parts, maybe with like some stitching around the place you went, something like that. There's loads of different ways that you could incorporate maps. So I kind of used them as a design element in my page, and I used a few different variations. So I have a full colour one, I have a black and white one, and then I also have this, it's not strictly a map, but it's a ordnance survey like thing you would put a map inside. That I've had for a good few years. Someone gave it to me and I've just kind of held on to it and wasn't sure what to do with it, but I decided this was the perfect prompt to do this, and I wanted to add some extra pages into my journal as well, because when I did a quick count of how many pages I have left, I'm actually running out of space, so I wanted to tip in some extra pages into my journal, and plus this will function as a pocket as well. I didn't actually make anything to go into the pocket during this journal session, but I think maybe for one of the upcoming prompts I'm going to make something to go inside, just so that I have enough space within this journal then. And to be honest, this one was a pretty simple spread. I didn't do anything really on the right hand side after adding that element. I just thought that I didn't really want to cover up too much of the pattern. I just really loved all the text and things like that. And then I did just a really simple quote on this piece of map paper and ended up using it as a like tip in for the full page that flips upwards. And I just did some hand lettering here, and then I actually ran out of space, which then prompted me to get a bit creative and cut out "you" from some black card, because I knew that I would have a bit of a hard time with the busyness of the map pattern, getting it stand out. So I decided to come in with black card, and I actually quite like how that looks. I think it's really impactful and just adds a nice design element that's a little bit different. Then I came in with my white pen. This is a Uniball Signo. It's one of my favourite ones to use. And I just did some doodling around kind of the outlines of the different map. Like, I don't think these are countries. I think this is actually zoomed in to France, I want to say. There's bits of Switzerland and things, so I don't know, maybe these are provinces. And I just did a bit of doodling, and I just wanted to add a little bit of interest onto the map and alter it a little bit. I also came in with my trusty coffee just to add a bit of distressing to this and a bit more interest, depth and dimension to my page. And I also carried it across to the other side as well, just to bring them together and have a little bit of cohesiveness between the pages. So that is everything for today's journal page. I've left myself a bit of space there to come in and do some hidden journaling later on. But thank you so much for joining me for this junk journal with me. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.